Well, hello. Happy Friday. I don't know how I lose track of days. Are you ever like that? Do you ever just think, I don't know what day it is? All right. If you are watching, please comment hello. If you are watching the replay, please comment replay. Let me know that you're watching. I'm putting everyone that comments replay into a drawing for the end of the week. So end of the week, I'll go through Sunday, I guess, end of the weekend. That'll kind of make it a nice little. So we have access to a new site that is so amazing. I had so much fun with it yesterday. I was able to share it with some people and they thought it was really user friendly. So you get free shipping with one item. You get a free product that changes every few days when you buy 3 products from my storefront, and you get 20% off when you buy 4. So you get all of that. So you get free shipping, the free product, and the 20% off when you buy 4 items. It's the most insane deal ever. Anyway, I'm just so honored to have been chosen. I don't know that I really shared this before, but I am only one of 20 women out of the entire company who has been selected to test market this. So huge honor, huge honor. I'm like in a chat with like the CEO of the company. It's just crazy. So I want to make the most of this opportunity, and I would love if there's anything that you have looked at or wanted to see. If you could try out the website for me, you don't have to purchase. I'd love for you to purchase, but even if you could just test it for me, that would be so helpful. I'm trying to help them with, like yesterday I found a glitch because the picture didn't transfer over and they fixed it. So it's that kind of thing where we're just trying to find the little holes in it before it gets launched to all the unique presenters. So I am just looking for people to help me out. All right, the link in the description is to the new site, but it is specifically to my lip. So I'm going to showcase a lip of the day every day. And so I pre-selected my lip, and you can see if you click on that link, the discount is just insane. And the free gift right now is this peach palette. And I used this yesterday, and I used just the brown and then this light color here. It was the most neutral eye ever. This pink is gorgeous. This green, it's kind of an olive. It's very close to my color of my shirt, actually. I just could see that in the fall be like, whoo, that's just a good color. So this retails at $40, and this is your free gift when you just buy 3 qualifying items. And by qualifying item, I mean, it can be a brush. So it could be something as easy as, I don't know, you need a new fluffy crease brush, and maybe you've seen the color sticks I use, and maybe you need a new lip gloss. Like it could just be that little, and you get the $40 product. It is just, it's weird. I mean, it's awesome for you. Don't get me wrong. Awesome for me, because I'm my own customer too, right? But it's just so, it just seems so like, how in the world can they do this? I don't know. But huge goal for the end of the month. I'm running for something that the CEO challenged us 20 people with, and I am just short. So I am really pushing to make sure that I reach that. So if there's anything that you've been eyeing, let me know and I'll help you out with that. That'll help me reach my goal. So we're going to dinner tonight. So I'm going to get ready. Plus I have the Zoom. Like, I finally had to throw away my primer. If you've been watching, my primer was like sucked dry. I was getting every bit out of it. So opening a new one today. You know a product's good when you just like suck the life out of it. Oh, we have a busy weekend. What do y'all have going on this weekend? So hubby and I are taking an opportunity for ourselves tonight, because we are with family tomorrow and Sunday. So our granddaughter, our one and only, turns 3 Sunday. So her birthday party is tomorrow. And then our eldest is in town because of the birthday party. So we are going to get to see her Sunday and then take her to the airport because her timing is right around granddaughter's nap time. So we're going to save the day. I'm going to use BB cream today. I used powder the last couple of days. So I'm excited to use something different. Our foundation sale is still going on, so if I can help you with that, you just let me know. And, ooh, had a little burp there. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had lunch yet. I just realized. What time is it? 1:45. I still haven't eaten lunch. Okay. You know, it's just been one of those mornings. Started to wrap her gifts, and I was like, where's all the stuff? Because I haven't wrapped anything since Christmas. And I'm like, I don't know where anything is. It's just, 'tis the season. I love how lightweight this is. I love that it has SPF 30. I feel like I got a hair on that. I feel like a hair was dragging. Guess not. Okay. I mean, all my redness has gone away. It's just a miracle. Miracle product. Not really. But it's doing a great job. So I come in with the setting powder. This has water molecules in it. So, you know, you think setting powder and you think heavy and I can't do that or whatever. It's actually very hydrating. It's pretty crazy. I was having a conversation about that last night with one of my customers who said, I can't wear setting powder. I'm like, oh, you can wear our setting powder. But it's things like that. If there's something that you're wanting to try and you're uncertain, you know, we have a love it guarantee. So you get it, you try it, you don't like it, you just communicate with me and we talk to customer service and off you go. So there is that. I'll get that all taken care of for you. All right, I use the setting powder over the BB cream just to sort of mattify it a little bit. It can be a little dewy. That's a personal preference. So you do what you do. Yeah, so our poor little granddaughter has had she'll have 2 birthday parties. Tomorrow is her second. So she, her mother had won, you know, the place called Little Gym where they do like little gymnastic-y stuff. Well, she'd won a gift card. So she was like, oh, we're going to have the birthday party there and all her little friends, you know, that she's out. All of our daughter's friends who have little ones, we're all going to be there with their little ones and all of that. Well, their little gym decided to close. So she had a party in February and we couldn't go. It was really last minute when, you know, she got the notice and, you know, they had to pick the day and they were closing at the end of February. So she was very limited on options or whatever. And normally we would move heaven and earth to be at our granddaughter's party. Even just to watch her play at Little Gym would have been so much fun. However, it was the Saturday of the last full weekend in February. And our company, we have an office where all the guys go every day and my husband. And we were moving company, like our company's moving that Saturday. And we had to be out by the end of the month. So there was no other, like we couldn't move that around. We had movers scheduled and, you know, the guys had been packing and all the things. And it's like, we can't not be there the day our company moves. Like it's kind of a necessity. So our daughter was very understanding and was like, I know it was very last minute, but you know, I feel horrible because I mean, we're grandparents, we should be there. But there's just a couple of things and that was like the big one. I'm like, I can't do. Just not gonna happen. I love these color sticks. They just go on and blend so easy. We have them for bronzer. We have them for blush. We even have them for highlighter. If you're a highlighter person. We'll come in with a little highlighter since I mentioned it, but I'm going to do our old highlighter. We still have most of the shades in this. That touch of glow. Love it. So for today's lip, I'm going to do a very bold pink color, and I think it's going to be beautiful. I've done it once before, I think just once, but it's just gorgeous. So that will be our lip of the day, I'm going to call it, and that is what's linked in the description. All right, the brow gel to save the day. I'm excited too because my dad is coming over tomorrow to meet our granddaughter for the first time. So very exciting. Kind of backstory, my stepmother, before she passed last year, was sick. So she had cancer and she couldn't be around little ones. So they would never had the opportunity to meet her, right? Because she wasn't doing well that whole time. So, so I'm very excited that he gets to come and see her. He's never met Kayla's husband, so he's gonna do that too. Just very exciting. All right, so I am going to use, of course, the palette today because it's the free thing, right? And let's see what colors we can get into today. I'll put the brown in my crease. These are super pigmented, so a little tap is all you need. So yesterday I went like all down onto my lid with this brown shade, and today I'm just going to stay in the crease because I'm going to try this pink shade on my lid. Could be a wonderful spring color. That's not crazy. It looks crazier in the bin than it does on, in my opinion. But I like grounding it with that brown. And once we add a little liner to it, oh, that's going to be beautiful. Totally different than yesterday, but same palette. So I love that. I love when a palette really kind of gives off different looks, right? And this palette being free is going away in a day or two. So if you're interested in it, there's nothing I can do once they change the free product. Like, I'm not in charge of that part. So if something interests you as the free product, let's chat, because again, once it goes away, I can't reinstate it. So anyway, I'm not that powerful, even if I'm in a chat with the CEO. All right, let's come in. I think this would look great with a really dark eyeliner. Oh, are they going to work on the alley again? Oh, good heavens. There's a man walking across my yard, which is why I got distracted. And I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, they started digging holes in our alley. And like, I had to get 4 people to move 2 trucks to let me out of the alley. So I struggle so much with my left eye. It is just insane. Okay, shoo. That was a challenge. See, even you can do this. All right, I'm gonna come in with our Twisted mascara. I haven't used this in a hot minute, and I love this mascara so much. I've been on the Quadra for so long because of the lash serum in it, but my eyeliner has lash serum in it, so I don't feel like I'm really cheating on that. But this one, it was my absolute favorite until we came out with our Quadra. So I still love it so much. So here's the fun part about it. So you untwist at the silver and you get this larger brush. If you put that back in, you hold the silver, you untwist the black, you get this tiny little brush. Genius, right? So I've seen where you can use the tiny brush for maybe your first pass. I love the tiny brush underneath. I just think it's one of the best mascaras out there, and it's just so genius. So if you don't like a tubing mascara, which is what Quadra is, this is more of an everyday wear. This isn't tubing. This is more of like what I would call a traditional mascara. Very buildable. And I love this brush because it is not, it's not like a fluffy brush. You know, some mascaras have like almost hairy brushes, if that's the right word. This is not that. This is more of a silicone looking brush with really tight little bristles. See that? And it just separates and picks up all of your lashes so well. Love. So I don't understand how the front door camera doorbell thingy works. That man just came and put something on my front door and our camera didn't go off at all. Like to say, you know, someone like detecting motion at the front door, I guess is what it's called. However, I can barely stick my head outside to pick up a package and it's like, ooh, detecting. I'm like, how do they walk up and not get detected? Like the whole driveway, like sidewalk thing. How is that possible? I don't know. I just remembered I did not curl my lashes, so. Oh, what a day. Gorge. All right, almost done, and then we'll move on to the lip of the day. Isn't this tiny brush so cute? I mean, when do you ever say a mascara brush is cute? But it's just so cute. I'm going to use it to kind of get that outer corner of the top one out, like product on it. It's just such a great mascara. I need to use it more often, especially now that I'm using a Lash Serum eyeliner, right? I think that's just awesome. All right, let's do a lip. And this is what's linked above. So I put the 4 things in the cart so that you get the maximum discount, you get the free product, and you get free expedited shipping. So, liner, this gorgeous lipstick, and if that scares you, hold on, we're not done. So you get this lip, you get Mented. See how that just softened that? It was kind of bright before, right? You put a little Mented on there and all better. And then I put in this lip gloss in this shade. I think this is, it says it's brown. It's not brown. But it goes over mauve. So pretty. So just adding a little shine to it. All right. I think that is going to be my face for the day. Again, if I can help you with anything, just comment and we will chat in Messenger. And I appreciate you watching. Say replay if you watched. Thanks.